Hi, I'm Jack Gately from GatelyAcademy, and in this lesson we're going to do a matrix between our fiduciary responsibilities and the types of agency that are available here in Massachusetts. So if you have not watched the fiduciary responsibility video or the types of agency video, strongly recommending those before you watch this one. So down on the side here we have old car, which represents our 6 duties. You'll remember those as obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting of funds, and reasonable care. And up on the top, we have buyer, seller, dual, designated, and facilitator. We're going to skip subagent because, essentially extinct. It is legal and it is on the exam, but on a daily basis, not really practiced here in Massachusetts. So let's take a look at which duties you owe depending upon which type of agency you are providing to the client. Here we go here. As a buyer, you are a type of single agent. You represent the buyer interest only. So as a buyer's agent, you are a single agent. You represent the interest of the buyer only, and you owe all of the duties. If you're a seller's agent, you also owe all of the duties to the seller. That's pretty straightforward. A seller's agent is also a type of single agent. As a dual agent here in Massachusetts, you only owe 3 of these 6 duties. Now, dual agent, as far as you're concerned, is a beautiful thing because you're probably going to get double the normal paycheck because you represent the buyer and the seller on the same transaction. But from a consumer's point of view, they get half of the normal 6 fiduciary responsibilities. Think about it, for instance. How can you be obedient to the buyer and obedient to the seller? Or loyal to the buyer and loyal to the seller? You can't. So if you're a dual agent, you cannot fully provide those services, and the only 3 duties that you are required to provide in full are confidentiality, accounting of funds, and reasonable care. Boy, that sounds like a really good test question. And designated. As a designated agent, you are a type of single agent. The only really peculiar part of that is that you work in the same office with your co-broking agent. So usually your co-broking agent is some other agent across town or whatever like that. But in a designated office, your co-worker is your co-broker. Yeah, so a little different situation. Remember, you're going to need advance written consent for that, as well as advance written consent for dual agency too. But as a designated agent, you are a type of single agent. For facilitator, the only duty that you need to provide is the accounting of funds. That's the only one. And remember, as a facilitator, you're a non-agent, and effectively the facilitator designation is a waiver, a specific waiver of confidentiality. So there you have it. There's a matrix between your fiduciary responsibilities and the types of agency that are commonly practiced in Massachusetts.